In 1241, Europe was on the brink of collapse. Cities burned, armies vanished, kings panicked, and then the Mongols stopped. But what if they didn't? The Mongol Empire was not just another invading force. It was the most efficient war machine the world had ever seen. Disciplined cavalry, unmatched mobility, psychological warfare perfected. They had already crushed Eastern Europe. At the Battle of Legnica, European knights were annihilated. At the Battle of Mohi, an entire kingdom collapsed in days. There was no army left in Europe that could stop them. And then everything changed, not on the battlefield, but thousands of kilometers away. Ogedai Khan died, and Mongol generals were summoned back east to choose a new leader. Europe wasn't saved by strategy, it was saved by timing. So imagine this. No recall, no retreat. The Mongols continue west. First, Vienna falls. Then the fractured states of the Holy Roman Empire collapse one by one. Castles, designed for slow medieval sieges, fail against fast, coordinated assaults. The Mongols didn't just conquer, they adapted. They used enemy engineers. They learned quickly, and they turned every victory into momentum. Western Europe, divided, political, slow, would face something it had never seen before, a unified, unstoppable force. But here's where it gets interesting. The Mongols didn't rule like typical conquerors. They often allowed religions to coexist. They protected trade routes. They connected East and West. If they had taken Europe, the Renaissance might not start in Italy. It might emerge from a Mongol-controlled trade network stretching from China to France. Gunpowder, paper, and Eastern knowledge could arrive in Europe decades earlier. And maybe Europe doesn't become the dominant global power later on because instead of rising independently, it becomes part of something larger, a Eurasian system, centuries ahead of its time. So the real question isn't, could Europe survive? It's this: what kind of world would exist if East and West had merged, not through trade, but through conquest?